No more talking about
And
that
we're
book.
live.
Yeah.
Hi,
Can we talk
everybody.
about Fatal instead?
Is this better? Worse?
16, 15.
Hey!
Hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Heroes Incorporated. So
Thought we
sorry
weren't gonna
for
make
the technical difficulties. But we're here for our weekly dose of superhero shenanigans in the Freedom City universe, powered by Mutants and Masterminds. So thank you all for tuning in with us. It's a very jam-packed adventure this week. I mean, I feel like I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of faces just on either side of me.
Check out
He's a Brady Bunch.
graphics
Oh,
that go with
no.
the faces. Look
I
at
knew
that.
was coming.
Oh yeah, look at our we're very excited to show off our new layout with the little the character headshots.
Thanks.
Courtesy of the wonderful Cody Converse. I said courtesy because my brain thinks faster than my mouth goes.
It could be worse.
Yes, fantastic little icons.
And you guys will notice our special guests, Andy and Daryl, are still joining us this week because we left off in the very center of the Scarab's lair. And
They tried to get rid of us so we just wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
That's right.
Rob, do you have any announcements before we jump in?
Well, we're doing some interviews for some upcoming shows. And if you'd like to play with us, or at least interview, I will link the Discord link and chat in a minute. And you can see the announcements there. I've got nothing else really.
Yes, Rob and I will both be conducting interviews for a couple of shows coming up this fall that we're very excited about.
And we want to thank our sponsor, Roll20.net, as well.
And also, as always, thank you to our sponsor, Roll20, for setting us up with a pro Roll20 account to bring great game shenanigans to you guys.
That's how we roll.
Do I see Cider Tim
So
in chat? Hey, Cider Tim.
So I guess to everybody, who would like to recap what happened last time for a hero point?
Not I.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
well,
I can recap from my point of view.
So, the heroes went with Scarab to the pyramid complex thingy, and they met Sophia Cruz, and then they got teleported down into this thing, and then they fought some new bites and some little mummy
Mummies.
people, and then there was a statue with acid, and then they went around. After they beat those, they went around and they found some tablets, and we translated the tablets, and then some new tablets to go with the other tablets. And then we headed towards the generator area because the lights had gone out, and there's a giant flame snake. That's about it. Did I leave anything out? Oh, yeah. Scarab is a horn dog, and
I thought you were
He's
going to talk
hot.
about Colossus heart to heart with his father, but if you want to focus on Scarab, I mean, can't say I blame you.
I
Wow.
can't even.
Yeah, I think that just about covers everything that happened. Go ahead and take a hero point, Vixen.
okay.
So, Rob, if you want to
Did I
switch us over
grab
to the
another one
other...
for my
Yeah.
assist earlier?
Yes, please grab another one, Kevin, for the wonderful favor you did for me this afternoon related to tonight's game.
I keep the GM informed.
FYI, Godless Lawyer, we were stuck in pun hell with him for about 15 minutes while he fixed everything, so hopefully he's calmed down for you all. I doubt it.
Oh, no, I'm sure he hasn't.
He was only getting warmed up.
And I'm all punned out now.
There were a lot of good puns. It's too bad.
I'm hoping, given the god we're facing, I'll get at least one good setup.
I gotta rejoin his player, don't I?
Sorry, I forgot I had a Phoenix token. Now that Phoenix's artwork is completed.
I love all the artwork, by the way.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Super good.
Thank you again.
Yes, thank you, Cody, if you were watching tonight.
And thank you for everyone who subscribed and tipped and cheered.
To make it happen.
So,
So let me drag Heroes Incorporated over to the battle map since we're here. This is the second part of our really nice layout.
wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm working. It's at the end of the list.
Oh. Bowling alley.
We're getting a tour.
The greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
Yep.
So, as was previously stated, you guys did come around that corner, and there is a very large, very angry-looking serpent looking down at all of you. And I would like everybody to roll for initiative, including
Whoa, that
Morgan
was quick.
and Guardian.
Oh boy. Diving right in.
Why not? Initiative.
Whoa, shit.
What?
Vixen really doesn't want anything to do with this fucking snake. I mean, this effing snake. I've had a day just
Swear
roll with
jar.
it.
Yep.
I don't
Alex,
have
how
one.
tall is this room?
This particular room is about 60 feet tall.
Okay.
Like, you don't
Dang.
understand the day I've had. Okay, I am constantly doing this because I need coffee in the morning to function, but I'll make coffee and I'll forget to put a coffee cup with a maker. So then I'll just
Oh,
have
no.
coffee in the little holder thing and I have to restart.
So I think I'm a 15. I forgot to add my +3.
No worries.
Somehow Colossus going after me. I don't
That's
understand
okay.
how that happens.
Oh no, Phoenix,
I
sorry to
think
hear that. I couldn't go without coffee. Well, actually, I tried. Didn't last long, I guess.
Jonesy, how do we put the turn order thing back up?
We would actually need to make sure that when we
Roll, we have to select the tokens. Yeah.
our tokens, we actually have to make sure we click on our token when we do the initiative roll.
Do you want us to re-roll?
I don't have a token. I couldn't do that.
I'll get you a token.
I mean, we can definitely do that, but we have to re-roll.
Yep.
The turn order thing should let you add them afterwards, just not automatic.
Poor Colosso.
Guys' new art too.
Ooh.
I'm not seeing the map on Roll20.
Mine's up.
Yeah, I see mine. I see it on mine.
Mine's up too.
Let me reload.
Join us next week as our arch nemesis Tech Issues.
The real villain here.
Indeed.
I blame Daedalus.
You blame Daedalus.
Oh.
All right, so everybody has a token now. I can't see the little thing that has the turn order on it though. The little white box.
I don't see it either.
Same.
I don't remember what button to push.
I assume that's a GM thing that one of the GMs will have to turn that on, maybe.
already rejoined us.
I can see about if I can get it to pop up. I'll try to get it to come up. Nope.
All right, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Chance, Mortis, Scarab.
Okay.
Marco, Guardian. A lot of names to type up here. Drive, Vixen, Phoenix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got all you guys. All right, Chance, what did you get on your initiative?
19.
And Mortis?
22.
And Scarab?
15.
And Colosso?
5.
And Guardian?
16.
And Overdrive?
25.
And Vixen?
7.
And
I rolled
Comet
a
and
1.
Cupid?
I rolled a 1. She really does not want to deal with the snake. She's looking at that. She's going, maybe I should
Initiative is
reassess
the
this.
time to do that.
Reassess this.
You roll
Snake
a
And-
20
issue.
and you're attacking, you're good.
And Phoenix?
24.
And Snake?
Me and snake.
Call me Bliskin.
Okay, so first we have Overdrive, then Phoenix, then Mortis, then Chance, then Guardian, then Scarab, then Vixen, then Colossal.
Go for it, Mortis.
That didn't. Hope not. I don't think. No, I didn't. All right, so Guardian and Mortis, you guys will be here in 2 rounds.
Okay.
When both of you arrived back in Freedom City, you got an indicator on your Heroes Incorporated app that Overdrive has been knocked unconscious.
Hey! How are we going to celebrate those moments? Venturious laughing somewhere.
Oh. Blissful silence.
So both of you headed to the last known location of Heroes Incorporated, which was Pyramid Plaza, and you've been talking to Miss Reyes about getting transported down to the Scarab's lair. So that's
Okay.
what you guys have been up to leading up to your turn in combat.
All right. So 2 turns we make our entrance.
Yep.
Okay.
And I provided a helpful teleportation pad so you don't have to break through the roof. Guardian.
Aww. If I spent points
Overdrive.
on
Overdrive, you were up first.
Leroy Jenkins. I'm going to run in here, try and tap my little friend, the scary snake, and try to afflict him with unsympathetic vibrations. Hopefully he's easy to hit because, well, he's...
A giant snake.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the Beach Boys is stuck in my head.
That's awful.
Oh, Overdrive, I've got
Funny.
good news and I've got bad news.
Okay.
The good news is the snake is easy to hit. The bad news
But
is he's not that easy to hit.
Okay. Well, it's times like this I'm glad for move by action. That was a warning shot. And I run back out here. Surrender while you can.
All right, Phoenix, you're up.
Okay, Phoenix would like to fly up to the highest point in the hallway that he can, and stretch his arm out, and basically, I'm assuming this is a type of ray that fires out of him. I'm using his concentration weakness effect.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a melting torch,
Cool. Yeah.
like a beam of concentrated plasma.
Yes, there we go. So a beam of concentrated plasma lances out of Phoenix's hands and strikes the snake.
Phoenix, take a hero point.
Oh God.
Something bad's about to happen, isn't it?
In an unforeseen turn of events, the giant flaming snake is immune to flame and heat damage.
I'm having a heart attack from surprise.
This is not good for Phoenix.
No, it's not.
He'll rise from the ashes.
Oh, there it is.
Let me get
He
that
does have some
emote
yummy
ready.
ashes.
Hopefully he won't make. Hopefully he won't make too much of an ash of himself.
Yeah, tell him-
It's contagious.
So Mortis
They beat
is
me to
working
it.
on getting it down here. Phoenix, where do you move into the room?
Basically, I said at the highest point in the hallway, so I'm not even in the room.
Oh,
So maybe
okay.
straight up from where you're at.
Yep.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah, the beam comes out. It seems to irritate the snake, but not really hurt it in any noticeable way.
Sounds good.
Chance, different C.
All right. Did you tell us what these were last week? 'Cause I can't remember.
Those are the power generators.
Power generators. Okay, that's right. Power room. All right.
Those look important.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna keep my distance for now and move a little bit in, just to see what can happen. I'm curious, but at the same time, not completely reckless like Leroy.
So this snake is on fire. You
So
said?
that's gonna be my turn for now. 'Cause
Okay.
It's too bad we don't have a hero with water powers.
Oh, you stupid cat! Excuse me.
Guardians upstairs. Scarab. What would you like to do, Pedro?
Oh, I would like to levitate in next to the lovely Chance, but I'll hover a little bit higher than that, and I would like to use my mental communication power. So Scarab puts his fingers to his forehead, and the Professor Xavier psionic telebubbles come out of his head, and I'm going to try and use my mental communication to see if I can intercept any communication or commands that this being might be getting from someone else.
Sure. Give me a mind reading check.
I will, as soon as I figure out what that check is.
It'll be a D20 plus 8.
D20 plus 8, thank you. We'll try the dice roller, because I haven't used it. Hopefully that worked.
So you are able to detect that there is communication coming to the snake from somewhere down below. You hear the sort of ancient chanting voice in Egyptian, essentially telling the snake to kill the interlopers, remove them from my lair, and bring the scarab to me.
He is getting orders from his mummy to kill us. Naframa has set him upon us.
Naframa. Speaking of which, the snake is hissing and it's going to roll over here.
Hey now.
And it's going to do its very best to bite Scarab and Chance with a multi-attack. 23 is its very best.
That, I believe, is going to hit Scarab.
Yeah, that hits Chance.
All right, both you guys give me a toughness check. You're looking for a 27.
So that's my character sheet has gone away for some reason. Is that what do I roll for that?
It
Uh,
opens as a. Sorry,
it's
go.
a D20 plus your toughness stat.
And the character sheet opens up in a new window. So go down to your browser and you should be able to flip back and forth between them.
Yeah, it was open, and I think I shut it for some reason, unintentionally.
Yeah.
But just give me 1 second to figure out
If
what
you
my
go to
toughness
the
is.
journal icon on the right, which would be the second one in, that should open up a list of different things. You should be able to find your character sheet on that list then too, if you
Yep.
can't find it somewhere else.
I'm not sure mine is loaded on there, is it?
I have not loaded it up there, so
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
if somebody else has not, then it is not.
Toughness is 10. Sorry for the wait.
Oh,
That's not good.
Are both of you guys content with that?
No, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Hero point.
I think maybe hero point for that roll.
Scarab dies. Everybody can go home.
Yay!
So better,
That's
23.
Nice job. That's a bruise, Scarab.
Well, let's just wait for him to reboot.
Toughness, where are you? There you are.
And I think I had 3 hero points. I'm just gonna, because I don't think I can spend them. I'll just have to keep track of it.
Gotcha.
Oh my
It should
God,
reset to
21.
1 for each at the
Oh, okay.
beginning of each session.
Okay, so in that case, I have 0.
So with a 21 chance, that's going to be a bruise and a daze.
All right, well, I'll take it.
Cool. And I'm going to need both of you guys to roll fortitude saves for me.
oh.
Okie doke.
Doom, doom, doom.
Unless either of you guys is immune to heat damage or fire damage.
Don't believe so.
Well, Chance, you're a trooper.
Wow, dice curse today.
Chance, if you have a luck point, it might be a good idea to throw it over at Scarab.
I'm all out of luck points.
You start over at the beginning of the session with
Oh,
the
do
3.
I?
Yeah.
So I have 2 again? Or I have 3?
I thought you had luck 3.
Yes, I do.
So, yeah, you have 3 luck points at the beginning of each session.
Okay, so let's throw a luck point at Scarab there.
Okay, thank you for that.
That's a lot better. Okay. So
Much
both of
better.
you guys, you feel as the snake's fangs sink into you guys, it sort of pumps this hot magma into your bodies, but you're able to resist the agonizing death that was awaiting poor Scarab.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Liquid hot magma.
Hmm.
Vixen.
Okay. Can I get, I don't know, here?
You can get to right in front of the generator.
Right here?
Yeah, like right there. Yep.
I'm gonna try, while I'm here, I'm gonna try and look at the snake and try to figure out if, like, it has any weaknesses, because the statue in the other room had, like, a jewel or something. And I want to
Sure.
see if this one has any other such weaknesses.
Give me an insight check.
Woo! 11.
You are only able to ascertain that this snake is a higher power level than you.
Yeah, probably. That's why I'm not running after the snake and punching it, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna burn my glove.
You're pretty sure if you guys can get it wet, that would be bad for it, but there's no water people on your team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Foreshadow.
where's Robinix?
After Vixen is Colosso.
All right, I'm gonna move into the room. Doing so is my free action, enlarging to 42 feet. I have issues dragging my thing, lagging. I'm gonna get here, and I want to take a punch at it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ooh, good
26.
punch. What is the DC of your punch?
It is 20.
When you're that big, it's 20.
Hold on. Let me double check. Oh,
Yeah, your strength should be boosted when you're.
well, hold on. Strength is 13, so
So you're looking at least at 28.
28 then.
Yeah. Minimum.
Well, that is enough to give the big old snake a bruise. What do you do, Colosso?
Well done.
Well, I'm punching in the back of the head, but then I'm going to use my, I have improved, was it fast grab? If you make the attack,
Yeah.
you can grab them. So I got to make a grab check.
Okay.
What is this? Is this strength?
Grab the snake. Grab the snake.
You just roll strength.
Make an
Doesn't
unarmed
fast-
to hit him first.
Oh, no. Okay. The hero point.
Ooh.
All right, so that does hit. And then he's going to roll a strength check against your effect.
Oh.
He is not grabbed.
Ah,
That was one slippery
Go.
snake.
He's a slippery snake. But you got a pretty good punch in. And you're trying to grapple with the snake, and it's just slithering out of your way.
that's fine.
Overdrive.
All right. Let's try this. Rush in there, trying to set up the. Fasten. Are you kidding me right now? I'm spending a hero point.
It's going to be another one of
take
those
that,
sessions.
Snake man. Spend a hero point.
Is that for your
The
affliction?
unsympathetic it's for the affliction. So it's resisted by dodge, and it's a DC 23.
DC 20? 23. Oh, that's not good.
I like it. Yeah.
That's a bad difference. That's a difference of 14. What's the third degree?
Oh, you're not gonna like that. Incapacitated and asleep.
Oh,
Nighty night, snake.
So Overdrive runs over and puts the snake to sleep.
It just needed to be rocked really, really fast.
Really hard.
I'm gonna start calling you. Number.
So that takes us out of combat. Good job, Overdrive.
I did not know you were a snake charmer. Overdrive.
Hey, let's not let that get around.
And around that time, Mortis and Guardian, you guys do appear on the teleporter pad.
okay.
Vixen's gonna try and look at the generators and try to figure out how to fix them. If it's just like throwing on a switch, or they're broken, or
Give me a technology check.
it's no good at anything. 19.
Yeah, you're able to determine that. You're able to figure out how to turn them back on. It looks
Okay.
like something came up here and switched them off rather than destroying them.
Okay, well I'll just switch them back on then.
And the lights come back on.
I helped.
Awesome.
All right. So what's the look over at Colosso? What's the deal, boss? What's going on?
Some ancient Egyptian stuff, apparently. You missed a big fight, sort of.
Yeah.
Allow me, Colosso. Mr. Guardian, is it not? You're in the lair of the Scarab under Pyramid Plaza. Unfortunately, has been beset by my great enemy, the wizard mummy Naframah. As you see, this giant snake is one of his servants.
It's snoring.
Or was.
It's snoring. A snoring snake.
Egyptian stuff.
Overdrive is probably strutting just a little bit right now.
Overdrive has
So-
charmed the flaming snake.
Let's not use the word charm too liberally here.
Just out of curiosity, does the evil wizard have 6 fingers on one hand?
No, probably not.
Okay, so I just had to get that out. Sorry.
Rude.
Alrighty.
I'm not following.
My name is Pedro Montoya.
Yes. All right. So, what's the next step?
I think we need to find Mummy Wizard.
Yeah, Scarab, did you say he was below?
The fire snake was getting information from the mummy wizard who, at least according to my senses, was below. So we must descend further into this to confront the
How do we get
mummy.
lower? How do we go down?
How many floors?
Does Scarab remember how to from any of his past life memories, where the stairs down are essentially?
Yeah. So Scarab, you know that there are 2 stairways down from this level. There's one over near the holding cells, and there's one in your private bedchamber.
I knew there was.
He's gonna keep trying
Unfortunately,
it over.
unfortunately, the only way down is from the Scarab's private bedchamber.
Okay, I guess we should go then. Get it over with. Vixen's just gonna start headed that way.
Hey, Vixen. Claudia
Yeah.
pulls you aside while they go forward. Hey, I think it's time we, address the elephant in the room.
Mm.
Actually, I think it's a snake.
And those
Well.
giant thing.
What happened to the villain in the museum? We had her dead to rights.
Ouch.
How'd she escape?
I don't know. She ran away. She got away.
I mean, you're
Slipped
pretty
right through my
badass. She got away
fingers.
from you?
Yeah, it's just quick. All that paint everywhere.
I want to roll insight.
Guess I should roll deception.
Yes.
my deception is 2, so yeah,
Oh.
there.
Even with that role playing bonus, I don't think you fooled him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely. She's definitely not being
Yeah.
forthright with you, Colosso.
I'm not a very good liar, it seems.
We'll talk about it later. Let's kind of catch up. Hey, I'm sorry about the kid, Scarab. Do I come across that strongly?
You're cutting in and out, by the way. It's like I can hear you in the other room, but I can't hear you on my headphones. Yeah, well, no.
I mean, you said something about me being pervy once. And I hope I don't give that impression.
Honestly think all guys are a little pervy. So
Oh,
That's sexist.
don't
I am wounded to my
take it
core.
personally.
Mortis will never hit on Vixen, I promise you that.
It's okay. It doesn't mean he's not pervy.
All right, we catch up.
I think Mortis had a lovely time in San Francisco with Gatekeeper.
All right, so down we go.
Yeah, I think we're heading to his bedroom.
Let's stop talking about it.
Talking about it makes
Going
it
down the
weird.
hall.
Ay,
Dude,
ay,
dude.
ay.
Imagine going down the hall. It's like, hey, wait, isn't there a staircase right there, Scarab? Is that
Hey.
right there?
No one knows that.
What's this staircase? I'm so confused.
That's
Yeah.
the staircase that's blocked by the rubble.
Ah. Huh.
There's another side.
So
to it.
going into his room over here.
Excuse me.
It's
So
dark
it's-
in here. You need to
Sorry,
turn the lights
where-
on in your room.
Where is the bedroom again? I don't know where it is.
Right
down
here. I guess
It's
he
up.
sleeps in a sarcophagus.
No, that's just the sarcophagus chamber. There's a hallway that goes up and around.
Over here.
Okay, your bedroom's very confusing.
Mhm.
I would hate to have this bedroom if I were drunk. This would just not work very well.
So eventually, you guys get all the way around. I'm just gonna eliminate the fog of war. Well,
This is very confusing, just so you know.
Well, I can't make it too easy for you, Vixen.
Okay. Door of the stairs.
You've been having to put up with this for weeks.
Yeah.
No, well,
It's over
just
here.
today.
Oh, here's the stairs.
Yes, we're going down. We're
and the
going
stairs go down. As you guys descend the staircase in the scarab's lair down to the second level, the deep rhythmic humming and chanting that you guys have been hearing continues to intensify.
I do not like this.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Yeah, I don't like this version of Pure Mood. It's not kidding.
And each of you continue to hear that Nafra Met, Nafra Met.
Worst industrial song ever.
More to stick a hero point.
I'm not seeing anything on screen. Is it supposed to be that way?
Yeah, I haven't revealed the screen to you guys yet.
Black
We're
Stream of Death.
Worthy.
Mortis approves. Black Stream of Death.
Where's the Guardian token? There he is.
So I'm taking a wild guess that Scarab does have a soul. As far as
He
Mortis.
does. As far as Mortis is concerned, yes. His soul is very it's very vibrant. Very it seems to be colored by a large number of experiences and
Oh, Mortis just heard experience points. Look out.
and you guys follow the long winding staircase down
Down.
The Goblin Town.
into a large sort of narrow hallway that leads into a large chamber.
Do these stairs go up or down right here?
They go sort of down and around. It's more like a steady decline hallway more than a staircase down.
Okay.
The room off to that large sort of trapezoid-shaped room, it contains a long sort of throne room, almost. There's a
Oh, boy.
large throne at the end of the hallway down here, and then there are a number of pillars and trophies along the walls up through this area. Lots of ancient Egyptian iconography and lots of artifacts. Lots of art.
Vixen is she's distracted.
Head right in there.
That's some sexy artifacts.
Chicks always dig the throne.
Jonesy. Oh, there he is.
She doesn't even
Try-
seem to be paying attention to the throne yet. She's just
Yeah,
like looking
try
at
scrolling
like
up a
a
little
or
bit,
something.
Jonesy.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, sorry, you guys are at the top of the map because you went down a staircase I wasn't expecting you guys to go down.
You weren't expecting us to be led to the Scarab's bedroom.
I don't
Well,
think we expect all of us
you know-
to be let to this bedroom.
I didn't
I
even
was
show you the
expecting,
bed.
a couple of people. Maybe not the whole squad.
got
Guardian,
time to
try
go
scrolling
first.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I've tried scrolling all around, but let's see.
Hey, Robinix, thank you for the $15 tip. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank
Thank you.
you.
Hey,
That's
thanks,
awesome.
Robinix.
Hey, cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not showing up for me. I'll just go off of what we've got on the Twitch
Okay.
feed, and I'll have people move me.
Cool.
Try refreshing Roll20. That's what I had to do.
Yeah, I've restarted a couple times.
I'd like to just look around, see if there's anything other than artifacts that might be of interest.
Artifacts are very interesting. Translating style.
Give me a couple of perception checks, everybody who's looking around.
Everybody? All right.
Whoever's looking
I'm
around.
just looking at art.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an art perception check.
I'm leaving it to random chance. I'm just kind of like, whoa, this is some crazy stuff.
Why are you calling her random? She's on the team.
There's lots of art here.
Did one of our colleagues say something?
Oh. We're back to that again, are we?
It's never gonna die.
Did we leave ever?
So, you guys make your way through. You're examining everything. Oh, Scarab got a natural 20. Nice.
Hey.
I hope he
Been
notices
here
things
before.
in known headquarters.
Mortis got a rock.
Mortis got a rock. So everybody who got 20 or higher,
Okay.
as you guys are looking around, you notice there is a very interesting motif to the artifacts in here. They all seem to have something to do with reincarnation and with life after death.
Can I roll an art history check
Hey.
instead?
Yeah, for sure.
Shouldn't I have got a bonus for that?
While you're doing that,
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus for that, Morris. You probably don't actually need to roll.
+7.
Romanex is using his tip to give rerolls to
Fair.
Overdrive, Guardian, and Mortis.
Oh, Robanex gave a reroll to Overdrive, Guardian, and Mortis.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm going to hold on to mine.
Very nice of him.
They all originate from the Middle Kingdom of ancient Egypt.
Okay.
And together, looking at all of them, they do seem to tell a cohesive story. It looks like it's a continuation of the story of the resurrection of Osiris. And sort of what happened with his heirs, the people who originated from his bloodline after his resurrection. Through artificial means, because,
She never
genital
got that
mutilation.
part.
Yeah.
It's a little part to find. I don't know how big it is, but
one thing that you guys sort of notice that unnerves you a little bit is that looking at the characters within the art and within the stories, some of them are starting to feel familiar to you. They do seem like maybe they might be mentioning people who are very similar to yourselves.
Hi.
I don't know. You just think that's a little odd.
Is it like the tablets all over again? The
But-
descriptions kind of made us feel like they might be referring to certain people, and then the same thing with these images.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit like that.
Hmm.
Specifically, it looks like Phoenix, Mortis, and Overdrive show up a lot.
Using my quickness, I make sure that my character in the story does not undergo this mutilation bit. If so, I got a chisel and super speed. We're gonna fix the story.
we're going to take the story.
Is this original to the decor as far as Scarab is aware? Or is this something new?
This seems new. This doesn't seem like it was here the last time you were here.
These artifacts do not belong to Alexander Rose the last time he was here. They seem to be recent additions.
And Vixen, with your art history check, the mentionings of Set throughout these stories, they don't line up with what you know about Set. They line up more with Hades.
Okay.
Not Anubis?
Pesky
Not Anubis.
Greeks always interfering in other people's mythology.
Anubis isn't, bad.
It's almost like somebody was trying to present this as an Egyptian story, but they maybe had a megalomaniacal reason to include themselves.
That's our Hades.
Next time, Disney.
Can I roll a mythology check to try and get any more insight on that?
We just
Sure.
we just need to talk to his wife. I'm sure she's reasonable. I mean, her mother is,
His
the goddess of the harvest. She doesn't want Hades to rule in the world.
his
I mean, at least
his
6
niece,
months
not
out
so
of the year,
much.
she's okay.
I think you guys just need Hephaestus around.
Philistines.
Could you make us some weapons?
So Scarab, with that 17 mythology check, you do know that Set and Hades fill a sort of similar role in both of their mythologies, at least from the perspective of the heroes of various stories. But you don't get anything more significant than that.
Okay. Are the chants of Naframet coming any louder from any particular direction?
It does sound like it's echoing from the south here.
Well, there'll be time to study this later. Why don't we go deal with the mummy wizard before, anything else creeps up on us?
Okay.
Naframet.
I'm peeking around the corner to see if I see anything before we go.
Give me a perception check, Chance. It's the weirdest thing, Chance, but as you're looking down that hallway, you think you see the glint of something gold burrowing into the wall.
There's something this. Which way? This way or?
Yeah, over there on
Okay.
Chance's right, my left.
Okay. Something's over here, guys. Let's check it out. I don't know what it is, but there's something.
Over there? And I'll get out and try and take a look as well.
Give me a perception check, Overdrive, and I'll give you a +2 since Chance sort of pointed in the direction she wants you to look.
Excellent.
Nice.
Whew. It's a 30 with that +2.
Phrase. Mummy wizard with no blinking. Question our reality.
Mummy wizard for what?
It just makes me go, what have we done with our lives? These are the
Get a job at Heroes Incorporated, they said. It'll be great, they said.
guaranteed no mummy wizards, they said.
I don't think I recall that. I actually don't recall that as part of the contractual obligation. The no mummies, they said.
Let's ask Honey. I'm sure she remembers.
It was all clumped under some umbrella terms.
So, Overdrive, with a 30 on your perception check, you notice that there are a couple of small holes that are, it looks like fresh in the sandstone that makes up that wall.
That's odd.
You think there's about 10 to 15 of them. They're only a few inches across, but they do look fresh, freshly born into the wall.
Guys, I think the gopher from Caddyshack has been digging into Farrah's the Scarab's headquarters here. It's like holes in this wall.
Well, maybe
Fresh.
the wall can get knocked down.
Mortis, do you have an awareness power?
No, but I have insubstantial.
You do have insubstantial.
Awareness such as how?
Like, do you have a mystical awareness or like a soul awareness or something like that?
I can sense and see spirits specifically.
Okay.
So,
you are getting a strong spiritual vibe from the wall.
It's a holy wall.
I believe Ghost of the Damned comes to mind. I'm just gonna say, lots of holes in walls, evil temples. I'm pretty sure we're going the whole Indiana Jones route here.
More snakes? Why did it have to
Possibly
be
more
snakes?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Speaking of Indiana Jones. And since you guys are up around that corner there, you could sort of see a little bit more down the hallway.
I'm gonna vote that we send.
So cautiously following Chance here. Who's leading?
I think you should be leaving the charge there, Speedy.
Hey, this is a dangerous place, man. You just got here. Let me.
I'm just following. You know, if you guys want me to be in the lead, I can do it, or whatever.
I peek around the corner again.
I don't get to say what's your marching order very often in superhero games.
I actually think that Arab should be leading the way. Since, he may kind of get memories of actually knowing where we're going. But
Fear
then
not.
that's a crazy thought I had.
That's exactly what the evil wizard would expect.
If you would like me to lead the way, I'm happy to do so. Stand and
Because no, he's
protect
an
you
evil
lovely
wizard.
ladies. Getting things thrown at me now.
All right, Scarab, up to you. Which way?
So which way is the Nafraba chant coming from?
It is still coming from the south.
Okay. Also, Scarab has mental awareness. Does that detect anything?
Give me a perception check.
These are not my friend tonight.
You do feel you would guess several hundred mines around you.
Can I try to use my my communication to tap into any mental communication that might be happening between or to those mines?
Sure.
Same roll.
Be right back.
Well, with the 25, you are hearing very clearly in ancient Egyptian hundreds of minds saying, feed, 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 strip, strip, burn, feed.
Oh, it sounds like the. Never mind, I won't go there.
What do you want?
Sorry. I've heard back.
It seems there are hundreds of strippers in my abode.
Where is it? Where is it?
Okay.
Oh.
Where? Where is it? Here? You want this?
Kids these
This really what
days.
you wanted?
This is slightly less than usual, but I think we should be concerned.
Okay.
Chanting appears to be coming from down this hallway.
Okay, so Scarab puts his hand back while looking ahead. Puts his hand back on Chance's patronizing way and says, "Stay behind me, and I will protect you." And then he moves forward.
He receives a withering look, but she stays back.
But he's looking the other way, so he doesn't see it.
The chanting is very loud at this point.
Can we ship him off to the Claremont Academy after this, guys? Just saying.
I think that's a good idea.
I think that, on the one hand, for the lulls, on the other hand, we don't really want to have the rest of the general hero population upset at us any more than they already are. And think that we're just
Jumper.
we don't want to enhance our reputation as just a bunch of
He just needs guidance.
con artist show offs.
Just needs a little guidance. mentor, maybe.
And a good sexual harassment lawyer.
I was going to put him with you, Guardian. You want a sidekick, Guardian?
Why do you hate me?
All right, so Scarab, you come around that corner, and the chanting increases and increases, and you're pretty sure this next chamber is where it is originating from. As you come into this large central chamber, you find that it is sort of it looks like a ritual magic chamber that the Scarab has been using for various purposes throughout the years. But it has been altered. There are large icons of Set located all around, painted on the walls in sort of this dark, dingy paint. And there are several of those mummy soldiers standing in a row, banging their spears against the ground. At the far end of the chamber, you do see the great mummy Naframet, who I will share with you.
Dun, dun.
Meh.
Well, he's
Sexy.
decrepit.
He needs a sandwich.
Needs
He
some
is
lotion.
he's standing at the far end of that chamber, and he's chanting. And there's this green serpent that's originating from an arcane circle in front of him. And
Is there-
when you kind of come around the corner, Scarab, and there's two Anubites on either side of him that are sort of protecting him. When you come around the corner, Scarab, he says, "At last, I will have my revenge on you, you reincarnating bastard. You locked me down here for 500 years.
Jeez. He's immortal. What's 500 years?
You don't know what it's like.
Well, I had to quarantine you. You were a coffin.
I hate that sharp wit."
Okay.
And he's going to want to attack you, so everybody roll for initiative.
You go into the vault.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Don't put me in the vault.
15 again.
I don't want to go in the vault. Don't put me in the vault.
I love that Overdrive's critical failure for initiative is 17.
You know, it's what I do.
Yep.
All right. What did Chance get?
8.
And Mortis?
Mortis got a 19.
And Scarab?
15.
Again. Colosso.
Again.
6.
Guardian.
16 again.
Overdrive.
I have a 17, but that is a natural 1, so I don't know if you do anything with initiative with that or.
Nah.
All right,
and
cool.
Phoenix.
23.
Who's got the better modifier between Phoenix and Vixen?
Dexterity.
Mine's 6, I think.
It'd be agility.
7.
Agility? Come on. Her agility is 6.
I beat that with a 7.
All right. Naframet.
Oh.
Whew.
It's just an initiative roll, don't worry.
Yes.
I'm getting all my 19s out before the fight starts.
Right.
I hope so. That's 2 in a row.
Loaded.
Oh,
dice.
that's better.
If they're loaded, I didn't load them.
It was Chance. She's the hacker.
It's our wonderful partners over at Roll20. Helping game masters everywhere. So, NM. Phoenix. Vixen. Mummies.
Daddies.
Daddies. Well, Mortis is where daddies would go, so yeah, that's pretty true.
My daddy was a mummy.
Good.
It's true, you know.
Oh, look, stone wall.
All right, so we got a pretty big fight about to start here. Do you guys want to take our break now before the fight starts?
Yes.
Sure.
That would be
Sure.
helpful.
I need to move the car.
Yeah. Also, my counter needs to be up near where the group is. They kind of got left behind somehow.
All right, guys, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Gear up. It's going to be a rough one, everybody.
And we're back, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone, as you join us on
Hey.
the dawn of a real bad time for Heroes Incorporated.
What? Shaw.
As
Shaw.
Naframet opens his mouth and a sea of stinging black insects is going to fill the whole hallway you guys are sitting in.
And that's why I cringe when you won the initiative.
That's gross. It's just gross.
Everybody roll a dodge check.
Well, my favorite.
Really?
Everybody. Unless you're insubstantial, Mortis.
I much prefer dodging to toughness.
Hey, let's see if we can completely wipe out this villain before Godless Slayer gets back.
Am I?
Is he not
doing
back?
dodge check?
No, he's walking around.
Oh.
Yep.
The arrow
well.
come back.
Now he's back.
Am I doing a dodge check?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. Whoa, she outdodged overdrive.
Wow. I've been out dodged. Hats off to you, Chance. That's
15.
We got more punsters in chat.
Mortis, did you roll a dodge check? Or were you insubstantial?
Wow.
Sorry, it was a little extra time. Did you need me to roll a dodge?
Yes.
Yeah, I need a
Dodge
dodge check from Scarab.
Okay.
And just a reminder to those who are watching, if you want to help the show, you can, every $5 you tip buys a reroll for any hero of your choice. Just type !tip
Especially the ones you like.
in chat, and I'll bring up the link.
Oh boy.
And you can even
Okay.
buy one for Scarab.
So everybody who got over 28, give me a toughness check.
oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna use that reroll thing that I just got a little bit ago because it's pretty awful.
That's better.
Yes, much. And I made the dodge save, so hopefully.
So Overdrive, you were okay. Chance, you take a bruise. Everybody who rolled under 28, please roll a toughness check for me.
My
Oh. Down goes Colosso.
Oh.
Down goes the whole team.
Ouch.
And the scarab goes down to a
Sorry,
regular
what?
scarab.
Yes. That's I think my third one tonight.
I think so. Well, Scarab,
Did he get? Was he one of the three that got a reroll from Robinix?
No.
No.
Who was that? Oh,
that
sorry.
was Overdrive, Mortis, and Guardian, I think.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Well, I got 9.
Well, Scarab, I got bad news. Scarab, you would be knocked out if nobody wants to throw any points at you.
I can't do anything for him.
Only one person on the team can.
Yep.
He only
And
has
she's not
one
here.
chance.
But chat can.
He only
Just
has
kidding.
one chance. Colosso, you would also be knocked out, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes, Colosso, you would be knocked out.
Well, I'm knocked out.
Oh.
I can't do anything.
Anyone get hero points?
Nope.
Can we
used
spend
mine
hero
already.
points for
last,
others?
The last one.
No, only Chance can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Unless
Chance
you
there?
have she's coming, I think.
Oh,
But what is it? The leadership advantage that allows you to spend hero points for others.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately our leader is the one who needs it.
Yeah.
so
No.
Phoenix, you take a bruise and a daze. Vixen, you take a bruise and a stagger.
I take a nap.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Colosso
What
and
is that? What does stagger do for me again?
You get one
basically
action.
it means you're dazed for the rest of the fight, and if you get staggered again, you get knocked out.
Yep.
And then Chance, if you have 2 luck points, I would throw them to Scarab and Colosso.
Let's do that. Suddenly you feel very lucky.
Wee.
Well, slightly better.
Roll high.
Like that.
All right, that's a bruise, Colosso. And that's a bruise. Okay, good.
Think you're lucky
And-
green Chance.
What? I take a bruise or?
No, with the 29, you're good, Guardian.
Now
That's
she's
right.
out of luck points.
Yep, I am out of luck
So-
points.
That swarm of insects fills the hallway and just bites and stings and tears at all of you, except for Mortis, who was luckily out of the way.
Incredible.
Vixen apparently has joined the Night Watch.
Yeah.
And Naframa will try and laugh, but just like dust and empty air comes out of his throat.
You hear the
You
scarab
need
stuck in
2
his throat.
draws for that, buddy.
Phoenix, your turn.
Okay, so Phoenix is dazed, so I only get 1 move action, but I will go ahead and fly into the room. Go to here, and I'm going to spend one of my hero points to go again, and I will activate my burst area fire wave to try to catch everything within a 30-foot radius.
Perfect. I think that'll hit all the bad guys.
That was my hope.
So the mummy guards. What's the DC on the heat wave?
23.
So the Anubites and Naframa make it, so they'll roll against half. So 13's what they're looking for, or 19's what they're looking for. Naframa's okay. He's okay, and then the mummies roll against full, which is 23.
Oh,
All right, so the fire fills the room. They all seem unflummoxed by your display.
Yeah, and I'm 30 feet up.
Cool.
So,
Does it kill the insects?
They actually seem to dissipate after the attack. They don't linger.
Oh, that's good.
So they're still there, but they are not like the swarm of biting, stinging things. They've sort of fluttered off to various parts of the tomb.
I'll have to call an exterminator when this is all over.
Vixen, you're up.
Okay.
I guess it could be worse. It could be termites.
Out here, I will look around. I want to look around, and when we were upstairs, we were fighting the mummies. There was a statue that kept rezzing them. I want to look around and see if I see a statue or anything.
Give me a perception check.
No.
There do not appear to be any statues in this room.
Okay.
Just the big arcane circle in front of Naframat.
Okay.
After Vixen is the mummies. Who I guess are going to run interference on the hallway. And the 2 back here are going to ready actions. So 2 are going to attack Vixen. Well, I got a 27 and an 18, Vixen. How's that treat you?
The 18 misses.
I need another toughness check. And don't forget you have a bruise.
Yeah, I added it. My toughness check is there.
Vixen, that's your second stagger, so you are knocked unconscious.
Yeah, well, Okay. Good night.
Night.
Good night. Don't worry, you guys have 2 healers on the team, so hopefully that'll go okay.
Do we? Do we have?
Yeah.
And then Scarab, a 15 and a 17 to hit you.
The 17 hits, I believe.
Awesome. Give me a toughness check.
So what does the bruise do for that?
-1 to toughness.
22.
Oh, you take a bruise.
Okay.
So he gets you with his spear pretty good up under the ribs. Mortis.
I think he's giving you the point there, Scarab.
He senses my spirit and he seeks to spear it.
You broke him!
No.
Sometimes they're too much even for me.
How do you live with yourself?
I'm sorry.
Zip through the walls and over to the side of the room. There's an arcane sigil on the floor, you said.
There is.
Is it death related?
Give me an expertise magic check.
See if I have my experience points over. One second. I'm going to end up buying this with experience points anyway. Where's my... can I spend a hero point to have expertise magic for the...
Technically no, but I'll allow it. I'll give you 5 ranks in it, so plus 10.
Okay.
Plus whatever your intelligence is.
So I'm going to end up buying it with my experience points anyway. Oh! Doesn't matter. Got a 10.
It is death related, but you're not sure exactly what it does. However, give me a perception check while you were phasing through the wall.
The skull was a big clue, but I'm gonna be too obvious.
That I did very well. I got a 26.
You sure did. So, Mortis, as you were phasing through that wall, you think you have uncovered the source of those mines that Scarab had detected, and the souls that you were detecting.
Oh.
There are hundreds of these little gold beetles in the wall.
Okay.
And they are in various swarms located throughout the wall.
So
you think probably with the intention to ambush you guys.
And they're crawling and moving? They're like animated?
Yeah, they're animated. They're burrowing through the walls. You were able to detect some of them. Looks like 3 swarms of them in that wall.
Well, ooh.
And you suspect there might be more in some of the other walls around nearby.
So do I think the beetles are functioning as some sort of host for wayward souls, or do I think it's just something completely different?
You do think there are wayward souls stuffed in each one of the scarabs.
It's a lot of
You think maybe that might be what is animating them. Either it's one soul per swarm, or each beetle has a soul. It's kind of hard to tell.
Okay. Guys, we might have a very, very big problem. hundreds of the dead possibly are crawling through the walls.
What? I was about to crawl through the walls. Oh, this is no good.
I would really recommend not doing that.
Please crawl through the walls.
As problems go, I've seen bigger.
Who is this kid and why did you let him tag around? Oh,
He's the scarab, yo.
yeah, well.
Actually, I
in
think
my
the things
house,
on the
yo.
wall are the scarabs.
Hmm.
No, they're a scarab. He is the scarab.
Mm.
So,
It's all
um,
about language choices.
well, all I did was move, so I still have
Yeah, you still have an action if you want to take one.
I'm going to move back and investigate the dead bug things. And hope they
Okay.
can't attack me because I'm ghosty.
So give me another perception check. Now that you're taking a closer look at them. See if you can ascertain some of their abilities or intentions.
Would that be that, or would that be under my occult?
You could do an occult check, yeah.
I think my roll's about the same no matter what, but 20.
Yeah. With an occult check, you do know that these swarms of beetles, you remember reading about them defending some of the ancient Egyptian tombs. They're usually constructs that are animated by the soul of a dead servant of the pharaoh in question. And they are tasked with ripping the flesh and bones from anybody who is not invited into the tomb.
Two.
Why? I need to get these. I mean, I need to deal with these.
You don't think that they can attack you in your insubstantial form.
Okay. That was all. I have no more movement or anything, so I am
Okay.
done.
After Mortis is Overdrive.
Well, I really was going to phase through the wall, Xenian, as the mummies are blocking the entranceway here.
Hey, Overdrive, if you want to play Scarab Minesweeper, you could play Scarab Minesweeper.
Sure. I will kick my super speed over into speed phase. Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, this isn't good. 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 I gotta get out of here. I love having lots of speed movement.
Are
Hey,
you just
guys.
gonna run through the whole complex?
No, that would spoil too much fun. My codename isn't spoiler alert. It's Overdrive. So from here, I will do my selective area attack, which should hit all the bad guys in this room.
Cool.
So that is a dodge 15 for half. Oh, I got to get more ranks than that. If I only had more PowerPoints. All right, looks like everybody made it. Yeah. All right, so half damage in is a toughness 18.
Oh, you almost hurt Naframet.
Oh.
So Overdrive, you run around punching everybody, but it doesn't seem to bother them too much.
Yes. And then sort of come to a rest here. That was a warning. Don't make me play rough. Surrender while you can.
Colosso, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh God.
All right. $15.
Yeah, that's good enough. Colosso, you hear from the other room. I thought the Scarab was friends with the Freedom League.
What the?
Oh snap!
Oh.
That counts as a taunt. That uses an action.
Yeah.
Who are these pretenders?
Pretenders.
Ooh,
From
that's
this
a
room.
different game.
I love
That's a
Chrissy
different
Hind.
Can you guys hear me?
band. So one of the Anubites is going to run up to attack Overdrive. One is going to do a running leap to try and grab Phoenix and drag him out of the sky.
Zoinks, yo.
Does the 21 hit you, Phoenix?
Thankfully, no.
So you are able to anticipate the beast's arc as it leaps through the air, and it lands on the ground beside you, snarling and stripping ichor at you. Oh no, Rob, if you're speaking, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Ditto.
The Nubite attacking Overdrive gets a big old 31.
Come on, guys. What are you doing to me over here?
I would like for you to
Alright.
roll a toughness check, Overdrive.
I would like for me to roll it too. I'll just not hold my breath on that. Here we go, kids. I do have 1 hero point left. For now.
Duke, if you can you scroll the map out just a little bit?
Huh. It's not terrible.
That's not terrible. It's still bruised, but it's not terrible.
I'll take it. I mean, no kidding, right?
Okay, so after the Anubite is Guardian.
Okay. How high is the hallway? In other words, can I fly over the heads of Chance and Scarab and get into the main combat area? And okay then. All right. So
Microphone is muted on our end, or on his end.
and sorry for the extreme close-ups, people. I'm on my laptop, so.
No worries.
What's wrong with that?
Alrighty. Somebody move me to the top, on the other side of Vixen, the mummy thing.
Like flanking it with Vixen?
Yeah. So I'm basically across from Vixen.
Not to borrow a terminology from a different role-playing game that some people like to
Well,
play.
technically, he couldn't flank with me since I'm on the ground.
Oh,
Right.
that's true. You are unconscious.
Okay. So interpose 2. Let's get this started. All right. All right, and I'm going to go with oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. There it is, power attack. This one. Sorry, I'm trying to. Nope, that's not what it is. Okay, so we're just going to go with increase with accurate attack for 2 minus 2 to my effect.
Okay.
And let's start this off. 23 to hit.
That will hit. What's your TC?
27, 25.
That one goes down.
Okay. Move me down the line, please. Or actually, no, don't, not yet. Second one, 26.
That one's okay.
Ooh. Alrighty.
So you punch, you give a good punch in, you knock that one into dust, and then you punch the other guy, and you just sort of hit the golden shield he's carrying. And he looks as surprised to be still standing as you are.
Okay, I'm going to spend my hero point. And we're going to. We're going to take another action and try this again. Alrighty. Still everything in there. So, rolling 20.
That'll hit. He goes down.
Okay. Next one.
Can you hear me?
28 critical.
Ooh, nice. I
So
can't roll
we'll
it
bump.
high.
Yeah. He goes down. Okay. Where are we at?
You got one caddy corner to you.
Okay, so we'll take that one caddy corner. And hold on.
You got a. Oh yeah, I guess you should roll to hit. I guess you should roll to hit first.
Yeah.
Pshaw.
Another critical. So we'll bump up the effect by 5.
Yeah, he goes down. I can't roll that high.
Okay. Alrighty. And I have interpose 2 or takedown 2. So that leaves 1 and then 2.
Yep, you can go and attack that mummy or one of the new bites or the mummy, whatever you want, or knock them out, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take out those mummies right now. Free up some of my partners here. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Big colleagues.
Okay. He goes down. And the last mummy. 23 to hit.
He goes down.
Okay, so do the Anubai count as minions?
They are not minions, but you can.
Okay. I still just get that last punch attack.
Yeah, you still get that last punch.
We'll go and move to. Oh well, I'm right here anyway, so let me just go ahead and punch that Anubai. Oh, I'll punch the Anubai in front of Overdrive.
Cool.
Thanks.
And this one will be. Hang on a second. Okay. This one, let's see. Nope.
Still nothing?
2 minus 2. Okay, so on this one, I'm doing 2 points of all-out attack and 2 points of power attack. So
Cool.
it's a push on the attack and +2 on the effect and a -2 to my defense. Come on! 18 to hit?
That's not going to hit the new bites.
Dang it. Okay,
And here I thought I had mummy issues. Wow.
I'm done.
All right, good job, Guardian.
See, Overdrive, that's how it's done, taking out the minions.
Oh.
Mortis, you kind of look on in horror as the scarabs in the wall with you begin to burrow out and enter the room.
Nah.
So they're calling. So the crawl space they're in is basically just really super tiny, right? Beetle sized.
Yeah, beetle-sized. You reckon you could probably fit like 3 Georges in here?
I was just about to go there.
Damn it!
Mortis, that one in the wall does try to bite you, but you're intangible, so it doesn't affect you. You do feel them sort of crawling around inside you, and it's a very uncomfortable spectral feeling, but...
Go!
So that's one on overdrive, misses. Another one on overdrive, misses. Another one on overdrive, misses. Another one on overdrive, 23?
No, close, but no cigar.
Bummer City.
Stormtrooper dodge.
Guardian, what's your impervious toughness?
12.
So they just overcome it. 22 to hit.
Okay. My current. Am I doing dodge or parry?
Toughness.
Oh, toughness. Oh, okay. 12 toughness. So make a toughness check.
Yep. Oh, you're fine. So they're burrowing into your skin, but you're holding on. You're not affected by it negatively yet.
Good.
Phoenix, they're going to come up to you and try to burrow into your armor and into your wings and be just a general nuisance. 16's not going to hit. One on Scarab gets a 25.
That hits.
And then the other one on Scarab gets a 19.
Also hits.
So 2 toughness checks, please.
And I'm at a -2 for 2 bruises.
Yes.
This is not going to go well.
Oh.
You kidding me? Oh, one of them's a 24.
Well, one of them you're okay. With
But
that
one
9,
of them's a crit fail. Another crit fail.
Yeah, let me see what the... let me do some math real quick.
Luckily,
The universe is punishing you, Scarab.
Oh, ouch.
Scarab, you get a stagger, so a -1 bruise, and you get staggered for the rest of the fight, which just means 1 move or 1 attack action each round. The one on Vixen.
Doesn't even have to roll. I can't dodge.
Well, he's like, if he rolls a 1, he misses. But give me another toughness check.
I'm down. Does toughness really? Does it still engage?
If your toughness is all movement based, it doesn't, but you still have to make a roll.
There.
Vixen, you are suffering from the dying condition.
Okay.
Ooh.
So somebody has to go help Vixen, as the
That's
Scarabs
fine.
are.
I have to leave in 1 episode anyway.
Oh no!
Don't be fatalistic.
The Scarabs just begin to bore under your soft, unconscious flesh, and they are just eating their way out.
A lot of people try to bore under my soft unconscious flesh.
Oh
no!
I know what the PSA is gonna be tonight.
Chance, it's an 8.
No.
Colosso, that's a 16. And a 23 on Colosso.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, your voice is working again.
Oh, good.
Hey!
Hey.
All right, so toughness.
Yeah, please give me a toughness check. You're looking for a 22.
Yeah, not going to happen at this size.
Oh.
That's a bruise and a daze.
Yep.
All right. After the Scarabs is the Scarab.
So, can I take a level of exhaustion to give myself an area effect? Move object?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and I am going to try and use a grab with my move object on all these Scarabs. I can kind of hold them off the others, particularly off Vixen.
Okay.
So, because the Scarab has to be noble, and he's a sucker for a pretty face. So, even though
he needs to talk to his people. I mean, they're Scarabs. You're the Scarab.
Exactly.
You should be like, I'm your leader.
if the Scarab can't control a few Scarabs, I mean, come on. But yeah, I was gonna try and read Naframet's mind this turn, but unfortunately, I can only take 1 action, and I think Scarab would try to protect his fallen comrade. So he calls out, "I will get them off you. I just have to concentrate." And he we'll try that. So I think that's just resisted. I don't think I have to roll anything unless it's different for the grab.
Nope, it's an area of effect. Well, they're minions, so we'll call it a grab, but if they fail, they'll be destroyed.
Okay, so, and if I can, for effect, if I can fling a few at
Fling a few at who?
Naframet.
Yeah, you can do that. What's the DC on your move object usually?
I believe it's 18.
Okay, so it'll be halved because it's an area effect now. So it'll be
Only DC 8. Okay, I didn't know that, but
no,
I'll
it'll
still
be
try.
more than 8. It'll be more than 8. It'll be 15 plus. It'll be
Plus
14.
two.
14.
Oh, 14?
14. The scarabs resist.
That's too bad.
Or wait, that's just for that they resist the dodge check, but not the toughness check yet. Let me roll the toughness check. Oh, yep.
Even better. I was hoping that by not rolling, I could do something effective, but
Sorry. Go ahead and take a hero point, though, Scarab, for thinking about your ally. Olive, Chance, you're up.
All right, can I push past Scarab to get to Vixen?
Yeah, you can.
All right,
Worst
I'm
comes to
gonna-
worst.
heal Vixen.
All right, give me a healing check, so a d20 plus 1.
Worst comes to worst, Vixen, we can bring you back a ghost fox.
That would be cool.
Oh, hero point.
Man, we are in trouble.
This is how this is how Heroes Incorporated dies.
This is how we write Vixen out of the show. Since I have
19.
to.
That's how we write everyone out of the
All
show.
right.
I
With a
mean-
19.
Yep.
I kind of assumed that Vixen would get mauled by Scarab, but I didn't see this coming.
Yeah. This is not what he meant.
With a 19, you are able to heal dying condition and her incapacitated condition. So, Vixen, you
Yay.
awaken
With bugs all over me. Yeah, that's fun.
with bugs all over you.
I start screaming.
They did not come from the bedroom, I can promise.
I'm glad you don't have bugs in your bedroom.
Oh,
Colosso, you are up, and you do hear Vixen screaming in the other room.
Okay.
All new, all different bed bugs.
Can I
Oh,
push through
goodness.
these scarabs? Will that be a check?
Don't let the bed bugs anubite.
Oh no, you guys can hear
Don't
me
let the
again,
bed
can you?
bugs and new bite. I can't even with you.
He's such a nut.
My audio's. Oh,
I have Thor.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, Rob.
yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Can't hear you. Yes.
Will it be any kind of roll to push through these scarabs to get to the other room?
No, they're not large enough to
And what are the
impose on
dimensions
your movement.
once I get past this hallway?
Once you get into that main room, it looks like the ceiling goes up to 30 feet.
Okay.
Did you go silent again, Rob?
Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay. I'm just switching
Nick-
maps on Firefox. I'm afraid to go back to Chrome for it to cause issues. So give me a second.
Well, the dimensions of that room, it does have a 30-foot ceiling.
Okay.
Once you get into that main area,
Okay. So when I get here, could I enlarge stepping over Scarab? Since it's a free action to get here.
okay.
To 24 feet. Actually, can I come down here and say hello to this nice fellow? Since I have
Hello
the move,
there. You a good boy.
and punch him.
Give me a hello check.
Okay.
Give me a hello
with my
check.
fist.
It's time you Nafra
21 does not hit him. He is surprisingly agile for his dusty old self.
All right. Then I'll stand here.
So, Colosso, you bring your fists down, and Naframet sort of skitters out of the way.
Does he go like backwards like a crab crawl like the girl from the
No, not quite that bad.
from the grudge?
From the grudge.
Yeah.
He says, I know you. Well, I know your father.
Would you like an autograph?
He says, no, I remember Gold Rush.
Well, you're about to remember me.
Wait, if he's been trapped down here for 500 years, how would he know Gold Rush?
Television.
The fact that the city's not 500 years old is also another.
I may have been prone to exaggeration.
500 mummy years. I mean,
It's like dog ears.
I don't know how long it's been. It's just dark down here.
There's no clocks.
There's no sun.
you can't keep track of time in hieroglyphs. It's like I cat.
Colosso, he extends a bony finger to you and he points at you, and this sickly green ray shoots out and gets a 22 to hit your dodge.
Yeah, hits.
Give me a fortitude save. With a 17, Colosso, you are going to be disabled.
Ooh.
Well, you're just like your dad now.
Oh! Wow!
Is it Phoenix's turn? Because I just felt the burn.
Yeah.
Colosso, you feel your flesh begin to... I can't hurt you worse than she did.
No.
Yeah.
I'll get the couch ready for you.
What's the mater?
You've got the mummy rot, is what you've got.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds contagious. You might want to.
Come give me a hug.
And he's going to scamper over here, out of Colosso's fist range.
Okay.
Phoenix, your turn.
Okay. Gonna go fatigued, add selective to my fire wave, and we will burn everything in the area.
Including us?
No, that's
No,
Yeah,
it's
selective.
That's why I selected.
I know.
But I selected you also.
Oh.
The scarabs. What's the DC on the heat wave?
23.
The scarabs will roll against full. The Anubites will roll against full. And not from roll against half. You said it was 23?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Whee!
The two Anubites both take a bruise.
Oh,
Goes on tight.
Thank you.
And Naframa is fine.
Okay. I still have my movement. Back to here. I'm gonna use my hero point to go again. I'm flying. I'm gonna take the bonus to hit. I'm gonna use all out attack for +2, and I'm gonna toss a fireball at that Anubite right in front, right next to Colosso.
Perfect. Roll to hit.
I remember that does not hit.
That does not hit. So the fire whips out and hits the wall opposite the Anubite and snarls at you. Vixen,
Okay. Does she
Phoenix
still have?
burned all the bugs off of you.
Okay. Well, they're all gone. Bugs are all gone. Okay. And do I still have a permanent? Am I still staggered?
No, because
Chance.
yes, you are staggered because Chance healed your dying and your incapacitated condition.
Well, then I can only move or attack. There's nothing over here to attack.
Well, you could also take an exhausted condition to attack after you move. I
Yeah,
believe.
but I'm already incapacitated, and
Yeah.
this other stuff, and I don't want to pass out again.
Hey, if you're instead of getting up, you could take the recover action.
Okay,
That will
I'll do
make
that.
you harder to hit, and will let you get rid of your staggered. That can only be
That's what
done
I'll
once
do.
per encounter.
I'll take recover action.
Okay.
Cool.
So Vixen, you look
She's
deep
just gonna
inside
like brush
yourself.
herself off, make sure there's no bugs in her shirt. She finds a, she's gonna stomp on him a little. She's gonna be like crunching some scarabs under her heel.
Punching scarabs.
The
She's
mummies
gonna
are
let
all...
them know that they're very naughty scarabs. Naughty.
Somewhere Scarab's ears are pricking up. Mortis, your turn.
Okay. With that.
Also, Mortis, 1 second. Mortis, when those scarabs are all destroyed, you feel a huge influx of souls into the vault.
He's powering up.
Non-voluntarily this time.
Yeah, that's not good. The Nubites, do they have souls?
They do not.
Okay.
Fun fact, everybody, as part of my adventure preparations, I have to decide which bad guys do and don't have souls.
I can speak to the dead and tell if they have souls. I'm creepy like that.
It's an
You're
existential
cool like that.
crisis each time.
Awesome.
With that, I'm going to fly out across the other side of the room, and I want to let loose with my ethereal blast, my ghostly fire, to try to burn the mummy, because I've had it with him.
I'm an innocent mummy. Pay no attention to me.
I got a 17, I think.
17's not going to hit.
I think I want to re-roll that. I have a re-roll. Thanks to one of our awesome viewers, which I have not used yet. So
Give us a good taste of that ethereal energy.
and even less. Woo-hoo.
But
it's
it was
plus
a
10.
9. It was a 9, so yeah, you do get to add 10. So 25. That does hit.
And DC 25.
What? Oh,
So you throw that ethereal energy bolt at the mummy, and he kind of catches it and like extinguishes it in his palms, and he says, "Boy, I have been a sorcerer for longer than you were ever thought.
500 years?
6,000 years."
Wait a
lot of
second. He's just making numbers up. We can take this guy.
Yeah, he just.
We invented math in Egypt.
Does he have a soul? He has a soul.
He does have a soul, yes. His soul is surprisingly young.
Excuse me.
Mortis, you would guess he's
20.
less than 80 years old.
he is prone to exaggeration.
Either that or he's taking a host body. Creepy.
I'm going to spend my hero point to go again, if I can.
Yeah, sure.
With that, I go up to him, and I want to forcibly put him into the vault.
Ooh.
No.
He gets
Time
a-
out.
He gets a will save against that. He probably
What's the
will make it because he's a sorcerer, but I gotta try.
What's the DC on the will save?
It will be a 21. So
I'm gonna give him a -5 because he didn't see it coming.
Ooh!
So Mortis, you go up to him and you open the vault, and it starts to suck him in. And he like puts his hands on either side of the hexagon, and he's holding back, and his jaws being sucked down into it. He's like, "No, no!"
The hell with you.
Don't put me in the vault. Overdrive. Now that Mortis is the scariest member of the team again.
Yeah, jeez.
I take feedback for doing that to him, just so you know.
I'm gonna throw
Since it didn't
sorry.
affect him, I don't think you take any damage from it.
Okay.
I think feedback, you take part of the damage that you deal to them. So since he didn't take any damage, you're okay. Overdrive.
All right, I'm going to throw a flurry of fists. Can't say that fast 3 times. Into this Anubite right in front of me. Does a 23 hit?
It does not.
Oh,
Ooh.
man. All right, then. Get him, Guardian.
It's keeping. It seems to be
Go
keeping
get her,
pace.
Ray.
These Stormtrooper dodged my punches. What the?
He's gonna stormtrooper smack the shit out of you. So sorry, the crap out of you.
Hey. Wow. Wow.
Overdrive. I would like a toughness check, please.
Not as much as I would. All right.
Oh, and it misses Guardian.
Oh, yeah, I see how it is.
Talk to the random number generator, not me.
That's right.
That's
Not
another
bad
bruise.
with one bruise.
Yeah, that's
Another bruise?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that all you got, dog face?
Ow.
I'll try and talk
Guardian.
tough.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay. All right. So the mummy is basically holding on to like a hexagram to prevent getting sucked into the soul vault.
Yeah, he's really trying not to, but it looks like it's going to go that way for him.
Okay, so the hexagram is on the floor, on the wall.
It's on Mortis.
Oh, it's on Mortis. Well, I can't break that.
No, I would prefer you did not break the mortis.
Don't break the mortis. I think we all prefer you not break the mortis since he's the coolest.
Somebody
member of
wasn't
the
reading
team.
their super team handbook over the last 3 weeks.
Play,
Hey, I was
play his ribcage like a xylophone.
yeah.
The
Okay.
mortis instrument.
Alrighty then. Well, let's just go ahead and see what I can do here.
I love that you guys basically brought your own Ghostbuster ghost trap.
Okay, I'm going to punch the Anubite in front of Colosso.
Okay.
And I will. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go and keep everything normal. So.
There's nothing normal about this team.
Ooh,
26.
That
Thank
will
you.
hit.
Okay, and that's going to be a full-on 27.
And they do still have a bruise. 27 minus 18 is 9, so that's a bruise and a daze for Anubite number 2.
All right.
So you give him a good smack on the snout, he whimpers at you.
Bad doggy.
The scarabs are going to backfill here. One for Scarab. That's a 9, so that's not going to hit.
Hey, that missed.
One for Vixen. That's a 12. That's probably not going to hit. One for Chance. That's
I'm much
a
harder
10.
to hit when I'm actually up.
And one for Overdrive. So the scarabs zip out through the walls, burrowing their way through and trying to eat you guys, but you're able to avoid their biting, stinging mandibles. Scarab, singular.
So Scarab's going to use the opportunity of the distracted Naframa to attempt to read his mind.
Okay.
See what personal thoughts, see if he can reveal anything about either what's going on in that summoning circle or potentially how he came to be free or what he is planning to do.
Give me a mind reading check.
Are you kidding me? I don't. Actually, it went twice. My first roll was a 23. I don't know why I went.
Oh yeah, I
twice,
see
but,
that.
Yeah.
All right, so with the 23, you're able to find out that Naframa was able to free himself from his containment cell when the power flickered for some unknown reason. He was not able to escape from the lair, so he has set about trying to animate the various mummies and other things that Mr. Rhodes kept down here. That summoning circle
Who
appears
keeps
to be
these things in their basement?
the summoning.
That was the
circle,
old Scarab. Come on. No affiliation, just the past life.
the past life.
That's like
That summoning circle appears to be what is keeping the Anubites present. You think if maybe somebody interfered with that, you could make the Anubites go away.
So I will call out.
And his plans are world domination
Okay, but there,
and
is there
revenge
any,
on all those who trapped him down here for.
Is there
he's only been
any?
down-
Sorry. Is there any connection to Hades in his plans?
There is not.
Can I call out as a free action?
Yeah.
Scarab yells out, "The summoning circle! It is holding the Anubites in this plane of existence."
Scuff it.
And since I only get one move, that I believe is my turn.
Yes.
Since
you mind read.
Yes. And I don't think there's any use in my spending a hero point to take one action. So, actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll spend the hero point and I'll take the recovery action.
Okay. Perfect. So that'll recover for your stagger.
Okay.
And your active defenses are +2 till your turn comes around again. Your dodge and parry slightly elevated.
That might be useful. So that's good.
Chance, your turn.
Who is the most damaged person on the team?
Well, me, but you mean from the fight?
Yes.
Emotionally, physically, what is? I mean,
I think it might be Colosso because he's disabled right now.
Yeah, it's probably Colosso at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and heal Colosso.
He'll have to. So now he can take less after his daddy and more after his mom.
Ooh, somebody just got kicked off the team.
Well, yeah, that probably would be a good reason.
Does that do anything?
No, a 9's not enough, unfortunately.
Okay. Sorry, Colosso, I gotta save my hero point just in case.
That's all right.
So, Chance, you come up, you touch him with the Staff of Life, but it doesn't seem to ward off the mummy rot.
Okay.
I broke it. I broke the Staff of Life.
Colosso, your turn.
I want to kick this dog in front of me. Hopefully into that wall over there.
Okay. Give me a to hit, and don't forget you have -5 to the roll.
Yeah. I'm just going to roll and we'll just subtract it from the back end. So
But that's a critical hit. Yeah. It doesn't matter. With a critical hit, you do your DC +5.
Down, boy.
Strength is 10.
So 25 +5 is 30.
Okay.
Oh, no!
There we go.
Is he
Colosso,
sliding against the wall?
Colosso, how do you want to destroy him?
Well, I want to kind of kick with all my might and send him flying next to...
Should use him to scuff the summoning circle.
I can't like over here to this wall to distract this guy from holding on.
Okay. Since you got a critical hit, I'll go ahead and I'll give him another -2 for the
Okay.
next time he rolls against Mortis. Since Mortis has him in that epic grapple with the Soul Vault.
Did it yelp?
Oh, it sure did. It yelped and it sort of exploded into this greasy white ichor.
Ew.
Flick. Aframa. He has his hands on the Soul Vault touching you, Mortis, so he's going to try and afflict you with his fingers.
Whoa. Okay. That seems personal.
Gonna give you the Vault Rod.
It's quite personal.
He gets a 28 to hit, so please give me a Fortitude save, Mortis. Unless you're immune to Fortitude checks, I don't remember.
No, I'm not that dead.
I'm not that dead.
Oh, you'll be stone dead in a moment, don't worry. That would be an impaired condition. So, Mortis, you feel the rot start to seep into your own body. And you are physically impaired. Phoenix's turn.
Oh, let's see here. I'm going to destroy the summoning circle with a fireball.
Okay.
At least try to char one section of it away.
Cool. Give me a fireball check.
Taste cinnamon.
I will take the +2 from favorite environment. Do I hit the floor with a 15?
You do hit the floor with a 15.
Very dexterous floor.
What's your DC?
The 23.
23. And you get a +5 because it's an inanimate object. All right, the summoning circle is annihilated.
Oh.
And when it goes out, it sort of explodes with this popping, thunderous noise. And the Anubite is dragged into the center of it and disappears in a squelching, popping noise, along with these remaining scarabs in the room.
Yay. Oh, wait.
They were
All
biting
the
me.
scarabs?
Curse you!
No.
Team scarabs blasting off
I
again.
wanted to finish high school.
That's going to do it for me.
All right. More Vixen.
Okay. How far can I get over here? Can I get here? Help him? Maybe?
Yeah, you can get to that side of the room. That's no problem.
I'm gonna just try to hit the mummy to like distract him from what he's doing. Break his wrist or something. It's pretty brittle. I don't know.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to hit the mummy.
I'll use a hero point because I have 2, and I can only keep 1 next time. So I'll go ahead and use a hero point. Not that I will do much better with a hero point, but
You never know.
Oh,
27.
All right, yeah, that. See, you said you weren't going to do very much. What's your DC?
Hold on. It's a 20. So it's like he has to roll a 1.
Oh, he takes a bruise.
Okay. Can I like spray his wrist? Can I make it like harder for him to hold himself out? That's like the whole point.
Yeah. I'll give him that
Give him
bruise,
a
and I'll
negative.
give him another -1 for his being sucked into the vault check.
Let go!
Mortis, your turn.
I'm just gonna keep trying to rip the soul out of his body and put him into the vault.
What's the DC on it?
21.
You suck him in.
all right.
Good
What
job,
happened?
Mortis, you suck!
What did
Wow.
Gates tell you? I mean,
Good job.
Yeah. So with that, you literally see his body crumble to dust as his soul gets pulled out of the host and shunted into the vault.
You can hear Devil Ray inside, like, "Oh, come on, man! What are you putting this thing in here for?" And Naframad is like, "No, I will be free from this prison in 10,000 years."
There he
So,
is with that
like,
Egyptian
10
map
minutes?
again.
Now I do take some sort of feedback whenever I do that against an unknown target. So
Yes. Go ahead and give me a Fortitude save. Sorry, a will save. A will save.
26.
You're fine. You do feel sort of the psychic strain on your system, but you're able to hold off any negative effects with your sheer willpower.
So pretty much he has psychic indigestion.
Yeah, kinda.
Just a little heartburn.
Mm-hmm. A little soul burn.
And the mummy rot does dissipate on those of you who are suffering, and you guys are left standing in the silent Scarab's temple, Scarab's lair.
Okay.
Well, kid,
What would you guys like to do?
we'll be in touch. Get out of here.
Go to Disneyland.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think I need some like ointment or something. I got some bug bites. They hurt.
Did we win? Like, I'm kind of in shock. It was looking pretty grim.
Mm-hmm.
So Scarab will say, "Thank you, my friends, for clearing out this menace. It seems that he escaped during some sort of power blip. I don't know what might have caused it."
Would there possibly be anything else down here we need to worry about? If he escaped, would there be anything else for anyone else that could have escaped?
You guys do hear the complex's artificial intelligence kick on and say, "Thank you for freeing me of that terrible mummy. The situation is normal, Mr. Scarab."
Oh, that is excellent to hear. Who are you again?
I am your artificial intelligence, Nefertiti.
Oh, never fear then.
There is
Is
some
it-
surveillance footage that you may be interested in seeing.
Oh, please show us immediately.
And this sort of screen will pop up in the room that you guys are in. Sort of materializes out of thin air. And you can
Scarab
see...
turns to Vixen and says, "That's pretty cool, no?"
It's actually really awesome.
You guys can clearly see the Arctic Fox snuck down here and switched off the power down here.
How did he even get here? Is he a ghost? What's going on with this guy?
A 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon way. He's always at the heart of our problems.
Is there a timestamp?
We're only 7 degrees separated from him at any minute.
He's right
He's
beside
probably
you at
having
all
coffee
times.
next door. I mean, guy.
Is there a timestamp on this video?
There is. It looks like this took place about 10 to 15 years ago.
Well.
Seems he was thinking ahead. When did Rhodes perish?
He died about 16 years ago.
Shortly after. Okay, so Scarab will tell the AI to turn on the automated down to those in the room with us as our allies, just in case there's anything else lingering around that might have escaped.
All appears to be well, Mr. Cardona.
Oh, do you know my name?
You have like
I raise Honey and walk off and have a conversation. Honey, we need AI now. Yesterday.
You're calling, honey?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Rob.
Got about an eighth of that.
Yes.
you're cutting in and out again.
Well, I can't.
Okay, there you go. I hear you.
We need AI yesterday, honey. Let's make it happen. Where are we with that new hire? The IT guy.
Oh, he should be arriving in any day now.
Excellent. Thank you.
Is he supposed to be in a cat costume?
I don't know.
Cat costume?
I put my hand over the phone. Vixen.
Uh-huh.
Does he always wear a cat costume?
Well,
Oh,
always
that's
a
right.
Back to
lot.
Honey. I don't even wait for an answer. Can you call him and run through the dress code?
Yeah, we can call him and run through the dress code. I mean, it
Great.
feels a little like the pot calling the kettle black, though.
Well, he's not supposed to be doing field work. That's what we discussed.
So, Ms. Cruz said that there would be things that would help the scarab with his meditations down.
It's his bed.
No, over here in this area, there is a large black sphere that's sort of coursing with arcane energy. It's a meditation chamber that you've used in past lives to sort of sync up with your past lives and find ways to sort of mold them into your own life instead of being subsumed by them, which is kind of what's been happening with the Pedro and Hero Raw situation. So once you go into the sphere, you'll be more Pedro and less Hero. Or Haru, sorry.
So, Scarab turns to the group and says, "Thank you all, but I believe I must enter this meditation chamber. Hera Ra has taken too much of this form. I am losing too much of myself. There was a time when the Scarab used this chamber to draw power from its past lives, but now it serves a different purpose. It must shield the dominant personality from being overtaken. I think I need access to this. I have not felt myself since you rescued me from the cultists before."
Wow.
And he will go towards the meditation chamber.
There he goes. Hey, wait.
And
Can we go way out of here? I mean, there's teleport stuff back there, but
Teleport
do we
back.
need him to let us out?
No, he said the AI was friendly to us. She'll probably just had to let us head back up to Pyramid Plaza. Right?
The AI will teleport us up.
That's what I'm hoping.
she says, yes, of course, Mr. Phoenix. I would be more than happy to teleport you back to the surface.
Thank you.
And Heroes Incorporated heads out of the Scarab's lair, leaving the Scarab to reassert his personality over the various life forms inside him.
We're leaving him alone so he can find himself.
That's right.
You guys head back up to the surface, and Miss Reyes is very appreciative of your guys' handling all that. She does hand Colosso a large check, and she says that Pyramid Plaza would like to formally sponsor Heroes Incorporated.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
One of those golf checks, did she have that specifically prepared?
It's not a large. It's a large numeric check, not a large size check.
Please accept this giant novelty check.
Colosso put just a large, and then it'll be a
Is this good at the
size
bank?
check.
It's a giant billboard check for $20.
Here's where I had a hero plan. Make sure it's a large check, but you know.
It could be a large check. Just it'll have Colosso's name on it for the signatory.
All right.
Well, it's a small check for Colosso.
Right. And she says, if you ever need anything from us, please let us know. We truly appreciate you and your discretion with the location of the Scarab's lair.
Um,
I offer her my hand.
Are you guys going to do anything else before we depart today?
I think that's
Scarab's
it.
working on his master meditation.
Should we warn her about, the Arctic fox having been in there, and maybe the place isn't as secure as it should be? Just a thought.
Scarab knows. He can tell her.
She would have access to the AI, wouldn't she? Now that it's
Yeah.
back online.
Now that it's back online, she'll have access to it. And Scarab could tell her.
I'm just going to go along and make sure to properly introduce Colosso to Ellis. Not Manther, Ellis.
I thought I was really going to be part of the team and not like the IT guy. Like, I don't want to be the guy in the chair. I want to be...
Just
You
tell him
have
you're going to be
the
a
most
big help
important
to
job.
us. This is being a part of the team. Even though you're not out there, like, kicking ass, you're still helping us in a way that none of us can. I believe in you, Ellis. Because you're awesome.
He'll sort of take that in stride and say, okay, yeah, that's... I guess. But I want... is there, room for upward mobility to field team? Or am I going to be, like, the IT guy forever? Because
Oh, Colosso?
That's the thing about
mobility?
startups, right? Like, startups, you get promoted, like, in your first month or so.
Yeah, well, we'll see about getting him some training,
I
right?
have an action item list, and I pull it out, and it just rolls out. Get this done, and we'll talk.
That's a long action item list.
Welcome
I'll
to
help
the
you with your
team.
need,
And I
okay?
smack his arm and walk away.
So, Colosso, after meeting with Ellis and with Vixen, you kind of head into your office,
Mm-hmm.
and waiting in your office, you can see the smiling visage of a man in black armor with a helmet cradled under his arm. And he says, "Hello, Colosso. My name is Hades, and I believe it's time for us to have a discussion." And that's where we will end this week's session of Heroes Incorporated.
Dun, dun,
Hades
dun.
gonna hate.
Okay. Thank you for another great episode, Alex.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you
Thanks.
guys so much for joining us.
Dawson having the full crew plus our guest stars all in one house.
Yep.
One big
Oh,
happy family.
This week.
PSA.
Yes, please come up with a PSA topic, everybody. And in the meantime, I'm going to give Heroes Incorporated some amazing news on top of that horrible cliffhanger.
Yes.
All of you guys are going to go up to power level 11, and I'm going to give you 15 extra power points to facilitate your transition.
So we should be at 21 power points added in.
Correct. So you should be at power level 11, 171 points.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Wait, what's 158 plus 15?
173.
You should be at 173 points because I'm better.
Thank you. Actually, because I missed the past two sessions, I'm probably still at 156.
Everybody should be at 173 just to
Okay.
keep everybody on the same playing field.
They work too hard
Cool.
at that relaxation
enough.
retreat.
So don't never say I never got you nothing.
Woohoo!
Because we are officially 2/3 of the way through the first season, and you guys have been grinding hard and working hard, and I think you guys have earned your next power level advancement.
Awesome.
Plus, your Pyramid Plaza endorsement will net some pretty sweet treats for your headquarters. And a company vehicle that's not a rented van with a bad suspension, because Colosso is...
That van is awesome.
How did you get the security deposit back on the van?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, we bought the van.
Oh, it was
That's the vehicle.
cheaper than
You guys just bought the van.
Yeah,
cheaper than paying the deductible.
it was
I'm
cheaper
guessing.
than a lawsuit, so we just bought the van.
And make sure that flyers for Claremont Academy get sent over to Scarab.
Hey, DJ Phoenix, I just saw that thing about Anubites are GMs because they have no souls. Rude.
Oh,
And a very special thank you to both our guests, Daryl and Andy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with
Yeah,
us.
thanks.
yeah. Thanks,
This
guys.
is a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you guys for having us.
really happy. Really happy I was able to play.
Oh. Scarab on the importance of keeping your living space free of bugs.
We
Gotta
do
call the-
traditionally force the guests to do the PSA. So
I did
Gotta
last
call-
week.
Gotta call the
I'm
Orkin
up
man.
again. All right.
gotta call the Orkin
Alright.
man.
We ready? And now, a public service announcement from Heroes Incorporated.
When your sarcophagus gets bedbugs, it can make it tough to live a life, any life, even the thousands of lives lived by the scarab. So it is important to keep your living space clean, whether it is a tomb, a pyramid, or just a giant sphinx or something like that. And when I tell you giant, it is the biggest one you've ever seen. I promise you that. Beetles, bed beetles, are no joke. You want to keep them out of your house, out of your bed, and especially out of your walls. They can chew your vixen to bits.
Wow.
I think she has a few new piercings now.
So when you see those creepy crawlies creeping around your house, make sure you call an exterminator. But usually you want to call one with a soul vault to suck the soul of the mummy that infested your abode into his chest or whatever.
Just whatever.
Who can keep
That
track
works
of
really
these
well. So remember what you have learned from the scarab. You don't need to live past lives to know that to keep bugs out of your house. Thank you and good night.
Oh,
Nice.
Yay!
awesome. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in with us this week, and we hope to see you
I don't know
next
any-
week.
I don't know any insect puns and it really bugs me.
Ugh.
Maybe you need to insect them more.
Uh,
All right. Well, we will be back here next same time, and we cannot wait to see you all again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a
Yes.
wonderful
and I will
night.
see you from the chat.
Maybe you need to ask your aunt about those insect puns.
Good night, everybody.
Moth Week can continue with this.